Welcome back to another video from my series Star Trek The Official Starships Collection. In this video I am going to talk a bit about the model released by Eaglemoss at the end of March 2017. It's issue 95, it's the USS Kyushu, and it's a ship from the New Orleans class. If you bought this, it arrived in this kind of packaging. As usual, it contains the model itself and the magazine. Now, my model came damaged, but because I was buying them from eBay, that's simply a thing which happens. But you're gonna see what I'm talking about in a moment. It's nothing really horrible, but it's a bit sad. Okay, so this is the box. It's again a typical box, unlike the previous issue. Here you can see the logos of 4 of the TV shows: Voyager, Next Generation, Deep Space Nine and Enterprise. And here on this side you can see the information that this is a collector's model. It's not designed or intended for play by children under 14 years of age. It was made in China, released by Eaglemoss in the UK. Here on the top you can see the logo of the original Star Trek TV show. And here is the delta sign with the information that this is copyright and trademark 2017 CBS Studios Incorporated, which is the company which, as you probably know, owns the Star Trek franchise. Let's take the model carefully out of the box, but the main... you can see what fell off. Now, I'm not sure if this is a bug or a feature, just like I'm not sure about the USS Enterprise D, which in universe has a detachable saucer section, and it has it also on my model, but in this case I think that it might be actually damage and not a feature. But anyway, this is it. This is the interesting looking ship, which reminds me of a bee. Here you can see again some detailed information about the ship, about different sections of the ship. Okay. Now, as you can see, it's the USS Kyushu NCC 85491. It looks basically like a cross between the Enterprise D and the Enterprise NX-01, with something attached below it. So now you can see more detailed information from this side. Now, the paint job is really interesting. I'm not sure if you can see it properly, but it has the typical Aztecing pattern. But it's not really visible here on this video, because it's only in different shades of grey. But it looks better in real life. I'm not really sure why, but it really reminds me on a bee or some similar insects. But this will be a problem to get it on the stand because of the falling main hull section. So I'm not really going to do this. But anyway, on the bottom of the stand you can see that this is trademark and copyright 2017 CB Studios Incorporated. It's the New Orleans class. So I'm going to try to put it on the display stand, but I'm not really sure if it can be done. And it fell off immediately. So okay, I'm now pretty sure that this is actual damage and not a planned feature of the model. But now it really reminds me on the Enterprise NX-01 without the bottom part. So let's take a closer look at all the angles. You have to, of course, imagine that there is something below the main saucer section. So, the USS Kyushu. This is the magazine. As always, this issue comes with a magazine. Again, you can see it's the New Orleans class, the USS Kyushu. The magazine, as always, begins with the table of content. And if you are an eBay seller, don't sell it like this, because you see that all the pages are quite damaged from the packaging. On the second side you can see the specification of the ship, and on these two sides you can see more detailed information. An in-universe point of view article, let's call it an article, about the ship itself, and a new CGI picture of the ship. Another, I think, new picture. And pictures from Star Trek The Next Generation. Now, on these two pages you can see detailed information about different parts of the ship from different view angles. And if you can see it, the color is different on the model than it is on these pictures, which is a thing I usually complain about in all the videos. They got the shades of grey incorrect. Designing the New Orleans class. Here you can see that it's built basically of spare parts of different models. And everybody's favorite two-part episode from Star Trek The Next Generation, the best of the both worlds. Which was done, of course, under Michael Piller, who on every Blu-ray and also DVD set said that he intentionally wrote it as a cliffhanger because he didn't plan to come back for season 4, and then he was quite angry when he had to come up with a solution for the opening episode of season 4. More pictures from the two-part story. And key appearances on screen. Of course, Best of Both Worlds, Part 2. So, the next issue released was number 96, but that's again a topic for another video, which will be up sometimes during next week. So, thank you very much for watching. If you did like this video, please hit that thumbs up button, and if you do like me doing these little video reviews, feel free to watch any of the previous videos or come back next time. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.